Keith, it's the third year that you've done this with the lads. What is it that you see from this package in particular?
There's a unity and a bond that grows in the changing room that comes out of the work that Cassius do. It's inspiring not only for the staff or us as staff, but for the players themselves. The level of achievement, the feeling, the euphoria of achievement. In some of the aspects of what they do throughout the day, when the players achieve it, that grows a unity that can't be translated to anybody else if you haven't been here, if you haven't been part of it.
You talk about building blocks and foundations throughout the season. Is that where this comes from?
Yeah, I think when I first came into the football club, people probably got fed up with me saying about foundations and pillars. But you need it to be successful, and these are one of our pillars. And play a massive part of our foundation of where we want the football club to go.
A lot of individual stuff out there, but it is bringing the lads together as well.
Yeah, we work as individuals within a team framework, and so no matter what happens, all the components of the team have to come together, and that's what this unity, the working together, brings the individual challenges that players face, and ultimately then you've got a teammate, and there's nothing better. You go out on the field and you're facing the challenge, which is going to be the opposition, but you've got a bond with your teammates that you've all got a shared goal.
We know where the club was when you came in, actually looking at a relegation battle. The progression that we've seen, again, can Cassius claim to have played a part in that? Yeah,
definitely so. Again, you don't get success, and however people manage their success. From the first year we came in, we all want to get promoted, but building blocks have got to be in place to get that success. We're never going to be a football club that goes and buys a title. We're not about that. But what we're doing, we want to get success, and we want to have the foundations and pillars in place to maintain that success in the next division up.
Full range of characters out there. What do you want to see from them all today?
The maximum, everything they've got. And people say, well, they want to give 150%. No, you can only give 100%. In the way that I measure. So it's one of those. I want 100% from every individual.
Joyce, you've done this 3 times now. Yeah. Does it get any easier?
Not at all. No, I think it's worse because you know what's coming. Even that run we do at the start, I don't know how far it is. It's a good at least 10-15 minutes up and down hills, country roads. Uneven terrain, and your lungs are burning by the time you get here. Your lungs are on fire, and they're clever. They set you off at 15-second intervals, and the aim is to catch that man in front of you. And I think I was the last one to set off, so I don't know if they've done that for a reason or whatever, but I managed to overtake a few boys, so that was good. But it's hard, graph that's hard, and then we've got all the 4 different physical tests, upper bodies, legs. Everyone's different. Some are strong in other departments than others, but then we do the circuit there, so I don't know what time it is, but we've put a shift in already. Probably not even lunchtime yet.
Cam, we've just been talking before we started the interview that this year, because you've done it before, it's mentally harder. Just how tough has it been?
It's been probably the hardest thing I've done ever in my life. Obviously last year I didn't know, I went in out of the blue, I didn't know what was going to happen. But this year I've got a mindset of what's going to come. So obviously it's mentally challenging, we've just got to get through it. And to get the teammates through it as well, it's excellent. And
it's all about competition as well as working together as a team. It seems to be coming together.
Yeah, definitely come together as a team. Obviously it's nice to win challenges and do your hardest and challenges to win, but as long as the lads get through it and you work hard together, that's the most important thing.
It's one of those where you really do have to dig deep, as the instructor said first thing in the morning.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we had a tough run before and then a few bits before. I think it's just that bit's all about being mentally strong. You're tired, you're struggling, lads help you through a lot. Without them there I probably wouldn't have got through, but no, I don't want to do that again.
I'm sure you've heard the stories last week when the lads who've been here before were saying this is what's coming. Does it even get anywhere close to what you imagined it would be?
I've done something similar before in Germany, but nothing was very dissimilar to that, but that was definitely the hardest thing I've ever done.
Danny, this is your 3rd season in a row doing this one. Does it get any easier?
Nope, it certainly doesn't. It gets harder. Just don't know whether that's because I'm getting older or what, I don't know, but no, you can't prepare yourself for this. You can do all the runs you want in pre-season, going through all the physical challenges that you need to do, but nothing prepares you for this.
Physically, you've just said it is a challenge, but mentally, does that make it even harder?
Yeah, it does. Mentally, it is really hard and really tough, and sometimes the assault course, I think, is 9, 10, 12 minutes long. It never seems ending, it really doesn't, and yeah, mentally, if it wasn't for your teammates, you really struggle to get through things. I mean, I had 5 or 6 lads standing around my group screaming me on, but I can picture his Briz in my face screaming as loud as he could, and people like that pulls you through, and again the other lads are doing the same for the other lads, and again try and do as much as we can for each other.